It's Chill Candy Bar. We are here to stay. But won't you stick around so we can brighten up your day? Chip Candy Bar Show, what up, ho? Chip Candy Bar Show, oh no. Chip Candy Bar Show, what up, ho? Chip Candy Bar Show, oh no. Chip Candy Bar Show, what up, ho? Chip Candy Bar Show, oh no. What's good, you stupid motherfuckers? It's your boy Bukashigi.
And I'm Ashley M. And I don't think you're stupid motherfuckers. I'll just throw that out there.
And welcome to the Chip Candy Bar Show, the show where we talk about stupid shit, random shit, sex, anal, and all that stuff that, makes your pussy moist.
Or dry.
Yes, I'm sorry. I always forget that. So, episode number 12, I would say we're doing really good. We're doing good.
Doing the damn thing.
Absolutely, we are. And
why did you giggle? Why did you chortle at that?
Because I don't know if
really, really Caucasian when I said it, didn't I?
Actually, no. I don't know if it was like you had bad service or you actually stopped because I started talking, but you said, do the damn thing. I was like, what?
I said, we're doing the damn thing.
I didn't hear it that way. I heard doing the damn thing. I was like, whoa, okay, all right. But anyway, quick little shameless plug. I guess this is gonna be up on a Saturday. So yesterday, which would be Friday, I dropped a new song called "Swervin'." Go watch it. Go listen to it. I usually plug my channel on here, so I have no shame in doing it. That's why I said shameless plug. So, yeah, go do that.
I also have another plug. It's not completely shameless, but it's still a plug. I have also dropped a new video on, go check it out. It's on Pornhub. I'm kidding.
Look, when you said plug, immediately I was like, oh, she's about to say something about a butt plug. I was thinking that's what you were gonna say, but
no.
I guess we don't share a brain after all, huh?
Well, I'm not desperate to pay the rent yet, but hey, you never know.
True that.
It could happen one day.
True that. Well, we're gonna just have to go ahead and get started with topic number Nigel Uno, which is the Mount Rushmore of pizza. Now, before I start, Ashley, do you know who Nigel Uno is?
Is it an anime character?
It's not, no. God, I swear, you old people and your damn, I don't know, trolleys.
Listen, I mean, it's not my fault that I was, walking 3 miles barefoot in the snow to school every day.
Nigel Uno is from a cartoon named Codename Kids Next Door that used to come on Cartoon Network. He was the leader, They had number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They were a group of kids that used to fight against the tyranny of adults and adulthood, and teenagers.
I wish you could see my face right now when you're.
I really think. Look, never mind. Anyway, the first topic is Mount Rushmore of pizza. So, I think I'm gonna let you start this time.
Okay. All right, and we had pre-discussed just the little, side note here. This can be from a chain or frozen. Okay.
Yes. Pizza.
So my number 4. Yeah, my number 4 on my Mount Rushmore pizza is Tombstone. Frozen pizza.
Those are good.
Tombstone.
Those are very good.
Fuck yeah, they are.
I will say this though. They are not the best, like, store branded pizza.
No, I agree.
Okay.
But they have made my Mount Rushmore because of all the frozen pizzas I've tried, Tombstone is one that I will eat all the time. Like, it's always okay with me. It's really good.
They're not bad.
And what they're doing now is they're making the crust like garlic bread. It's
Interesting.
so, oh my God, it's so good.
Sounds good. I mean, I don't know. Like when I get store bought pizza, well, I don't know if you have the one that I usually get on your list, so I'm not gonna say it. But I know you don't have this one on your list, and it's not my number four. I'm just saying, like the Tostinos, those little 97-cent pizzas that you get,
Dude,
you
there's like
fill it
5 in
up.
my freezer right now.
They're so good,
They are. Me
and
and
they're
me and Emma
easy.
all the I
They're
like the hamburger and the combination. Those are
yes,
my two favorites.
they're a college kid's dream. They're also a
Hell,
gate. They're,
struggle meal too.
yes, they're also a gateway pizza. You're gonna take it, and then you're gonna end up on cocaine. So I just like
Okay,
the
but
word
that's
gateway
not
for
that
stuff.
that's fucking hilarious. But yeah, that's my number four is Tombstone. The only one of Tombstone that I don't like is the Supreme, and that's just because to me a frozen Supreme pizza, because of, I guess it's because of the peppers and onions, it becomes kind of watery tasting. So I stay away from Supreme frozen
You
pizzas.
don't, you
But
don't, you don't like green PC?
oh my God. I
Another
like
inside joke.
another inside joke. Yes, I like Sahi. But
Mhm.
anyway, number
Okay.
four, Tombstone.
My number four is CC's Pizza. Um, CC's Pizza has such a good variety of pizzas, and they have. I think too, though, that the reason that they're number four is because sometimes they just be trying shit, and I'm just like, it's not working, bruh. It's really not working. Why the fuck are you putting fucking
Macaroni and cheese.
baked potato, baked potato pizza, or a Nutella mixed with peanut butter
Hey,
and
hey, hey, hey,
mayonnaise?
hey, hey, hey,
Hold
hey,
on.
hey, hey,
A
hey, hey.
Nutella mixed
Uh-uh.
with peanut butter and mayonnaise pizza. Why are you doing ranch mixed with shit pizza? Like they just do too much. Like they put the lime in the coconut and stir it all up and then pour it on the
Oh my
pizza. And I just don't. They just do too much. But the pizzas that they do make that are bust, and they got like the best like cinnamon stick things
dude,
and
they got
bread.
the best cheese bread and sauce.
Yes, they're so good. I used to work right next to a CC, so it's probably about two stores down um in the little what is it? What are those things called? Shopping center. Yeah. And
Mhm.
yeah, we used to go there for lunch all the time. We'd only get 30 minutes. Our ass be going a smooth hour. Our store was closing at
Now,
the time,
when
so
I was in nursing school, CC's carried a lot of us through because I mean, hell, where can you go and eat all the pizza you can stuff into your gullet for $4.99
it
plus
is
tax, plus a
cheap.
salad bar and a drink?
It is cheap as hell, especially considering a lot of places charge an arm and a leg for a fucking salad bar.
And listen, the one in Tupelo that has since shut down. I've not yet walked into a CC's that wasn't completely disgusting as far as like the floors and the tables and
Right?
the people that you see. However, however, the pizza for what it was worth was really good. And like I said, their cheese bread, you get some of that cheese bread, and then you go over to the pasta part and get some of that sauce on
Yes.
there. And you can make a meal out of that shit in itself.
Right, right, right. I agree with
But
you.
it was so nasty in the one in Tupelo. And of course, we still ate there because we were starving nursing students. But we had kind of uh, like a running joke, like if it was time for lunch or where we going? Going to CC's. CC's is feces. Let's go.
God. Yeah. Well, CC's has like the Waffle House effect where I feel like if I walk into a CC's and it's clean, then there's a problem. So,
Exactly.
yeah, if I walk into a
Exactly.
Waffle House and I don't see flies, I'm not eating there. So,
Right.
all right, that's my number four.
Okay, I'm
CC.
not mad at that one. It's not on my Mount Rushmore, but I am not mad at that one. And I kind of miss CC, so I
Right.
wish we had. But anyway, my number three on my Mount Rushmore is a stuffed crust pepperoni pizza from Pizza Hut. That's if you can find a Pizza Hut that's not complete bullshit.
Listen, I I don't really even care.
How bad do you disagree with it?
I don't disagree at all. Look, we used to have a Pizza Hut when I went to UNA. We had a Pizza Hut. Um, as like a inside of the common area, like in the commons, not in the commons. No, it wasn't
It
the
was on
commons.
campus.
It was on campus. We had Chick-fil-A too, but you could,
What?
man, UNA was fucking beautiful. Anyway, there was a Chick-fil-A on campus, and there was a Pizza Hut there too, and they used to sell like the little personal pans, and I used to always get the pepperoni one because it was so damn good.
But like their
Like,
stuffed crust is next level.
I,
Like
well, listen,
I
I'm
couldn't wait to get to the crust after I
telling,
started eating pizza.
but the pizza part is good too.
Yeah, because it's kind of on the thin side. But
Yeah.
like
Well,
the problem
yeah.
with Pizza Hut today is, especially ours where we live, you
Hmm.
can call that motherfucker 800 times in an hour and they won't pick up the fucking phone. I don't know why. And this, I'm mad about it. I've always been mad about it. They won't answer the fucking phone, but yet you go online, you Google it, make sure you got the right number, and you call it again, and then you get transferred to a call center
Oh
where
God,
they
yes.
take your fucking order. And then you ask them, are you sure they're going to have my order? Because I've been calling for, 16 years. Ain't nobody picking up the phone. Oh, yeah, they'll have the order. Well, then you ask about a coupon price. They'll give you a coupon price. You'll get a total. You'll go to Pizza Hut. You pick it up. And it's like $40 fucking higher than what they tell you on the call center's line. It's bullshit.
They do be shiesty, but
But when you can claw your way through the red tape and finally get a large fucking stuffed crust pepperoni pizza,
fire.
it's bomb. Bomb as
I,
hell.
I feel you. All right, solid number 3.
And then let me just add, quick add. When you go and pick it up at our Pizza Hut, I don't give a fuck who works there that listens to this. When you go in, there might not be a damn soul in the lobby. But you got to wait on them to get done hitting the meth pipe in the back before they come up and give you money and give you your fucking pizza. The end. That's my number 3. I'll say no more.
Okay, my number 3 is Italian. I think Sabaro. Yes,
Oh.
Lord. Yes, Sabaro. Love
So
Sabaro
crazy.
pizza with a little bit of the spicy sauce. Now let me
A
tell you
little
this.
bit of the spicy sauce.
Now let me tell you this. Sabaro, as far as prices go, high as fuck. Like they are expensive, but
It's so
so fucking good. And the bread, the garlic bread is so fucking good. And the spaghetti is so fucking good. And the pizza and the strombolis
the
are
stromboli.
so
I was gonna say the stromboli. Fuck yeah.
so fucking good. Everything
I'm
like
not
they are
mad.
so good.
Yeah.
I will spend any amount of money at Sbarro and have no problem with it. Like,
Listen, I
sir,
have called in a Sbarro pizza at the mall in Tupelo and drove there and picked it up.
hey, I'm telling you, it's pretty damn good. It's really good.
Hmm.
I love
And
it.
their pizzas are big. They're huge.
They
The
are.
slices are huge.
They really are. I
I
love,
think there's some about the tomato sauce.
man. It's the spicy sauce. A little bit of the spicy
It's
sauce.
spicy sauce.
Telling you, it's so fucking good.
You're
I love
making me
Sbarro.
want to rub it on my
I don't.
aubergine.
I don't eat Sbarro
And
very
on my
often.
bobs.
I don't eat
Yeah,
Sbarro very often because in the mall there is Chick-fil-A. So it's hard for me to pass it up. Also Magic Walk. But Sbarro, when I do eat it, it's a delicacy.
Mhm.
It's a delicacy for me. Like, and the thing is, when they have it out too, it'd be looking so fucking good on that, like sitting
Mhm.
on a little tray and shit. So yeah,
Yeah.
Sbarro, my number 3.
Okay. So my number 2 is a frozen brand. Okay.
I have a feeling I know what it is.
Red
Yeah.
Baron.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Mr. Baron, the famous flying Baron, never disappoints.
I feel like if you go to the store and you have money to buy any kind of pizza and you don't buy Red Baron, something is fucking wrong with you.
I thought you were gonna say like you're a psycho or you're a piece of shit. Because
Sociopath, psychopath, piece of shit. If you go there and you don't buy it,
there,
if
there
it's not
again,
your,
I will eat the Supreme if like my mom will buy the Supreme or whatever, and I've eat that. I shy away from it though because like I said, the peppers and the onions kind of make it watery. But the best Red Baron pizza is the 4 cheese.
yeah, it is good.
My whole mouth just filled with saliva.
There's
Yeah,
not a lot of 4 cheese anything that you can make that's gonna be really nasty. Like they make 4 cheese garlic bread and cheese toast. It's fucking amazing. So I
mm-hmm.
mean, the Red Baron pizza is just good. I have like I usually like when this coronavirus stuff started and we were quarantining, I used to go to the store and buy like 10 or 15 like of the personal pan Red Baron pizzas, and I was just eating them like they were crack. Do you eat crack? Is it pizza fruit? I don't know.
No, shut up. But yeah, Red Baron is just one of those. They're all good. The sauce is good. There's a good cheese to sauce ratio. Not a good tooth to gum ratio.
Tooth to gum ratio.
Family Guy, of course. And in case y'all people hadn't figured it out by now, we make a lot of Family Guy references. So if you can't understand, then watch fucking Family Guy. I'm begging
And
you.
I
So
mean, we could really do a Mount Rushmore of TV shows, but we both know Family Guy will be at the top of our list. So there's no point in us even doing one of those. I mean, to be honest, even if you did cartoons, I mean,
it's still going to be like my number one. It's still going to be my number one, and it'll be your number one.
It would be my 1 or 1A, 1 or 1A, but I mean, it would be at the top. It would be a tie between it and SpongeBob, but
Red Baron.
Still give this to Family Guy. Anyway, yes, Red Baron is amazing.
Red Baron, number 2, never disappoints, always good. That's probably what I'm going to eat for dinner tonight. Yeah.
No, my number 2 is a very stereotypical black answer. And, we're not orphans around here. So we got to call on Papa John's. You know what I'm saying? Like, Papa John's.
They're actually my honorable mention.
Papa John's is good. I hated it when we lost ours here in Corinth. But
everybody always talked about, Papa John's is nasty. No, Papa John's, I'm going to tell you why Papa John's comes through. You order just a regular pizza, and it's almost like you've ordered a pizza with extra cheese. They pile the fucking cheese on. The crust is good. You get the pepperoncini peppers and the garlic butter in your fucking box. You have to order extra garlic butter from other places, and they charge you. Papa John's gives you that shit.
Papa John's aren't for people with bitch. They're not for people with bitch ass taste buds, and I feel like if you got bitch ass taste buds, you can't eat Papa John's. And by the way, my honorable mention is actually never mind. I'm not gonna do one. Never mind, because I just thought, and I don't know if I like the pizza that much.
Well, your honorable mention was probably the Totino's little pizzas because you like those.
It would probably be Red Baron, honestly, because Red Baron is not my number one. But yeah, Papa John's is good. Papa John's is great. I love Papa John's. Love Papa John's. Can't even. That's my number 2. We have not argued, but if you're number 1,
I swear to God, we do have the same brain because I was just about to say before I went on with my number 1 that we're going to have to figure out another Mount Rushmore where we have differing opinions because people have come to know us by now, and this is probably boring. They're probably yawning, masturbating, tuning us out, whatever.
Just wait till the Would You Rather. We haven't argued in a minute, but if your number 1 is what I think it is, we're definitely going to fucking argue.
It's not, because I told you just a minute ago how crazy it was that you mentioned Sbarro. Because number 1, drum roll, dick roll, titty roll, please.
Dick roll, that sounds disgustingly painful. As long as, look, I have no problem with any pizza place. The only one that you would have got a true, yes. You would have got a mean argument for me if you would have said Domino's. I can't.
I will eat Domino's, but they're not on my Mount Rushmore.
No, they're not on my Mount Fuckmore. I'm not doing. Their pizza is crusty. It probably tastes like that bum's foot that you want me to bite the toenail off of. I'm telling you, like. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry. Sabaro, yes.
Sbarro.
I'll,
And since we're doing pizza, I'll keep
yeah,
it pizza related, but let me just say again, the stromboli, the pasta, the
yeah,
fucking garlic bread. Oh my heavens.
amazing.
But like Sbarro, and I'm kind of an adventurous person with my pizza toppings. But when
Yeah,
it comes to Sbarro, the two best pizzas you can put in your mouth, cheese and pepperoni.
and those are two of the most basic pizzas of all time, but
Yes, and
yet
from
they are
Sbarro, they are
they do.
anything but.
Yes, they do so well. Sabaro really is slept on for real. They are really slept on.
And did you know that there are actually Sbarro stores that aren't in malls? But so far in my 35 years of living, I've only ever seen them in shopping malls. But I think we need to write our state's Congress and petition for a Sbarro in Corinth.
We can get one where Jimmy John's is.
Yeah, fuck Jimmy John's. Let's put a Sbarro there.
Oh, they're out. They closed. They're
I
done.
know. And well, I was driving by the other day and the sign said sold. So I'm
Oh
curious
God,
as to what's
this.
going in there.
I hope a Dick Filet. I mean Chick-fil-A.
Either that or a Starbucks.
Fuck a Starbucks. You know what the bad thing is too? That building looks like it could be a Starbucks, and I
Fuck
hate it.
yes.
Oh
Mm.
God, we're gonna
But
argue
yes,
about Starbucks. Fuck.
Sbarro is my number one.
So you
So
want
it's so underrated.
that? It really is. You want to know the the odd thing is that my number three was your number one.
Fuck yeah, it was.
And your number three is my number one because my number one is fucking Pizza Hut.
I
Absolutely. Look, everybody can
see
say what they
that.
want about Pizza Hut, but my thing for Pizza Hut is exactly as my argument for Walmart. They have everybody wants to shit on it, but everybody's gonna go there. Aside from when you don't feel like cooking and you want to eat Little Caesars, you lazy bitches. But when you actually have some money, it's good. And we're not even gonna talk about the buffet at Pizza Hut. The buffet at Pizza Hut is amazing, better than CC's for sure. And they got the good ass pasta. They got the good ass salad. They even got the little eggs cut up into the shit and put in the shit. I don't even know what it's called. Like they got the little eggs cut up and put into the trays that you could throw in the salad with the nice little drop cup of ranch or a little bowl of ranch with the
Now
soup laid on in there.
their ranch is fucking gross, and you know how I feel about ranch. Their ranch is
I
fucking.
don't eat ranch on. Did I mention the wings? Excuse me, I forgot about the wings. Bust down. That's one thing Domino's has that's good. They do have good wings,
They
but
do. I like their
everything else,
wings better
everything
than
else is shit.
I like their wings better than Pizza Hut's wings. However,
I do,
Pizza
but
Hut makes good pasta.
cinnamon
They
sticks,
have really
cinnamon.
good pizza, and they have their like a distinctive taste. So like when you bite into a piece of like Pizza Hut pizza, if you were blindfolded, you could probably pick it out because like
Absolutely.
especially like their pan crust has a certain feel and texture on the bottom and on the sides. You can always tell when it's Pizza Hut. They do have a certain
And I was
after.
gonna say too, like I don't really care like about any of that other stuff that I said either, like the bar or like their pizza alone is so damn good. Like especially the personal pans pizzas, like they are on a whole nother level. And I can eat it hot, I can eat it cold, I can eat it in a barn, I can eat it with yarn, I can eat it
In a box with some sauce.
anywhere. I can eat it while I'm eating the box. I can eat it.
Out of someone's ass.
Oh God! And you bet me any amount, I'd do that for $1. I mean, and I
Well,
don't even care about the ass either.
I'm not mad at that one, but like I said, it's a fucking process just to
Look,
order from Pizza Hut
it
anymore.
is. But once that process has been completed, and you've reached the end of your journey, and that tomb door opens, and on the other side of that tomb
And you're
door,
$1 million poorer
yes,
because they never give you
no,
the coupon
no, no, no,
price.
no, no, no. It's okay Because once you open up that tomb door, and there, sitting on a pedestal with a glimmer of light shining down, is that stupid box with the grease stains on the bottom, and you open up to find the pot of gold, which is a beautiful, large, three-topping pizza from Pizza Hut. Thank you very much.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm not, like I said, your number one was still on my Mount Rushmore. So but there again, I was specific though. It was a personal, a stuffed crust pepperoni pizza from Pizza Hut. But I do like other things from Pizza Hut. So I can't get mad at yours.
I don't like thin crust pizza at all. Like, it's just disgusting.
I do.
A lot of people do, and like most people I know do. It's like almost like I'm the only one that does not like thin crust. But
the only thing about thin crust is you end up eating almost a whole fucking pizza because it's a whole thin crust is equivalent to like half of a hand tossed because it is so thin. But I prefer the stuffed crust. It's just it never lets you down from Pizza Hut.
You know what my favorite thing to get is from there, aside from the stuffed crust? Because stuffed crust is hard to really make it bad. But they sell that pizza that comes in like a little square kinda.
Yeah.
Like, those are so good.
Oh, you might be a little young to remember this, but back in the day, seriously though, back in the day, Pizza Hut come out with one called the Bigfoot. And it was almost like finding the Holy Grail after you've been searching, because the box was literally like 4 feet long. It was just like a big rectangle. And it was just, you open it up and it was just massive amounts of square cut pizza, but it was called the Bigfoot. And when the Bigfoot graced our household, it was a good day.
I can imagine.
It was a good day.
Well, I'll tell you, I don't know if I said this last week, but I literally have no problem with anything on your list. None.
I have none on you. I have no problems with yours.
Well, then I guess we shall move on to topic number 2, a topic that you had presented.
Yeah, so I'm going to go straight into it. I, as a female, you, as a
male,
recently converted male.
No, I'm not a male. I'm the realest living. So,
okay. How do men really feel about breast size? And the reason I'm curious is because over the years, I have heard so many different things that I finally just got to thinking. I was actually at work bored, and I was kind of going in my head, what can we talk about on this week's podcast? And then I got to thinking, you know what? I keep hearing so many different things about titties. I want to know from a guy's perspective. And when I say I've been hearing different things, I have heard, and this is just a few examples of many. I've been told by more than one male that anything more than a handful is a waste. I've been told the bigger the better. I've been told that they prefer smaller breast on the smaller size, because when a woman ages, there's less to sag, which to me is a little superficial. It does make sense, but it's a little superficial, because when you get older, every fucking thing's going to sag, even on a man.
Also, small saggy titties. Oh.
So I want to know from you, and I know you cannot speak for all men, but sure, as a man yourself, what do you really think about boobs?
Okay.
How big should they be? That kind of thing. What floats your boat?
The common lore is that white guys like titties and black guys like ass. And as far as I know, that's true. However,
I almost choked on my diet root beer when you said
you didn't choke because I said that. You choked because you're drinking diet root beer. But okay, so here's my opinion on breast size. I don't really care, I guess, how big they are. I feel like they just need to be proportionate to your body, right? Like,
like if your waist is a size 2, your boobs shouldn't be like a triple F.
There was a girl I used to go to school with. She probably weighed like 80 pounds, and I bet her titties were at least 50 of them. Like she had some big ass
Yeah.
titties, and it's also weird too because a lot of girls, me being an ass man, a lot of girls that I've seen that have big ass titties have no ass whatsoever. Um, I don't. I like when the titties are like fat though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like fat, like on the side. You can see some of them kind of peeking out. Like I'm here, hello, hi, side boob kinda, but not side boob from the front. Like they're just
In other
fat.
words, you want to be able to take both hands and gather that shit up and motor both the hell out of it.
But no, 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 not exactly because like I said, it really just depends on the like they have to be proportionate to you.
The
Like
rest of
so, I've had sex with girls who had like I had sex with one girl who had a monster set of New York boobs, and, and I'm glad you did that. And I used to think
Say it one more time. Say it one more time. She had what?
she had an enormous set of New York boobs. That's a Dave Chappelle reference from
I was
Chappelle
gonna
Show. Yeah,
say.
yeah. So so her titties were huge. They were like, I didn't know they were. Oh, sorry, I didn't know if they were as big as they were. But when I was trying to like suck on them, it just wasn't like it was just so much. Like
Mhm.
I had another girl who had like really big ones, and hers were great. Hers weren't like massive, but I don't like. It's not that I don't know. Like big boobs look good from a distance, but you know, I don't know. To me,
You're
like,
more of an ass man. I mean, that's what it all boils down to.
no, well, yes, I like ass, but to me, even still, like, if you have a fat ass and it's not loose, it's like tight, and I slap you and your ass don't jiggle, I don't really like that either. Like, I like a loose booty one where I can hit it and I can see it
You don't like to
wave.
slap an ass and it feels like you slapped a brick wall.
Exactly. Even if it's fat, like I need it to jiggle some. Like, I need you to be able to throw that motherfucker in a circle, not throw it in a box. You know what I'm saying? So as far as titties go, though, like I get it. Like I said, it just depends. Like even if they're big, because even still, like you could have like really nice titties, and then like when you take your shirt off, you're like your areolas and your nipples could be weird looking too. Like so I mean it really just depends. Like, I don't know. It doesn't bother me unless you have like a bare chest. Like if you took your shirt off and
You look
like
like a 12-year-old boy.
exactly. That's different. Like I don't want that. But I mean, I don't I mean, I've dated girls with the majority of the girls that I've been with have had just average size boobs, like B and C. Like I love that. Like I love B and
Mhm.
C. Like that's more of my speed because like D's and stuff like that, they're not bad, but I mean they're just not. I don't know. I don't know. Boobs
And
are
see,
interesting.
I encountered a man that referred to those as dirty D's, and those were his preference. And he was like, "It's even better if it's double D's."
No,
So, like I said, I have been told so many different things,
no, no.
and
Like
I know it depends on the man. I know every man
it
has
does.
different tastes, but as a whole, y'all also tend to have the same mindset most of the time. So I mean, that's why I was curious.
Well,
Is it a big
usually
titty thing, or is it a small titty thing? Is it
big
medium titties? What do you like?
big titties look nice, but they're not good to suck on for me. And I like to suck on titties, so I mean, I I it really just depends on how big. Like double D's are crazy. Like I be watching porn and I be watching like girls with like really huge breasts, and I just don't like that as much as watching them with like kind of big, kind of average. Because
Right.
like it's when like, and again if they sag, that's just I don't know. I don't know. I don't like sagging ones, and some of those are just look like they just sit, or they're lazy. They're like going on vacation. I like them to sit up and be perky. I mean, they just like I
Mhm.
said, bigger ones look better. Like
in a shirt, and you can imagine. But I mean, like when I like see them, and and I don't really do like the titty fucking thing, so I don't really like. The bigger ones don't really. I do like it when a woman rubs her titties like up against my thing, like coming when she's like giving me dome, and then she comes up to kiss me, and like her boob like rubs up against my dick on the way up. That'll
Mhm.
drive me crazy. But like I said, I just prefer like an average, like a C or maybe a B, maybe, but maybe like a higher. I don't know, higher end B, like on the precipice of C. C is probably just better for me. Like D's aren't bad. Like I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. My opinion on boobs is just they just have to. It just depends on the woman, because
If they're proportionate to her, that's okay.
yeah, like sometimes like they're like little itty bitty girls. Like there's a girl I used to talk to from Savannah who was like 4 foot, like 11, and if she'd had big titties, it'd have been weird.
Hmm.
She was small. Like she probably would have weighed probably like maybe 100 pounds, and she'd have had big titties. It would have been weird, but
Right.
she was like perfect because her
Hmm.
body it all went together. Like her titties weren't necessarily big; they were probably like B,
They were
like
proportionate to her.
yeah. So I mean, now she would just look weird if she'd had big titties. Probably would have made her look a little bit less unattractive, but because her body had, her titties were like proportionate and felt good with her body, she was sexy to me. Like, I just don't know. You just have to. It's just really for the body type. Like, and boobs just aren't the all end all be all. Like, I'm not gonna not talk to a girl because she doesn't have titties, or not fuck them because she doesn't have titties. It's just, they just have to be proportionate.
Right.
That's just me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So yeah.
I have gotten a male's opinion. So I guess that will conclude that because I mean I obviously don't have an opinion on women titties because, I've got a pair. I don't mess with other women's titties. So
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know, like, like there was a girl that I used to talk to, like I said, that had the really big ones, and I was leaving her, like she had like a townhouse, and I like was like hugging her goodbye, and then I like held them in my hand and pressed them up against her, and like
mhm.
how they looked pressed up against her was great, but I mean, I already knew like, well, I sucked those, and they just weren't, you know.
I didn't do it for you.
Yeah, and big titties look great in a bra, but without a
Hmm.
bra, mm-mm. Sometimes like when you have a shirt on without a bra and they're just drooping, uh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think big titties look good laying face down on your back, or not face down on your back. That makes no sense. Laying on your back, and like they're just like when a woman is laying on her back and she's like kind of
Yeah.
holding them up, and they're just kind of straight. They look great then, but you know, other than that, I don't know. Like sucking them just always isn't the best.
Right.
Double D is way too much. They look nice, but just way too much. And most
Okay.
times when they got titties, they ain't got no ass. So you know.
Right.
Anyway, okay. I'm sorry. I just keep rambling, but
No, I mean this is why I asked. How do men really feel about boobs? And if any of our male listeners have the balls to and want to weigh in on the comments, they're yours. That's what they're there
I
for.
I would love to
What
hear.
titties are you into?
Yes, I mean I do like I don't know like I said the areolas and the nipples definitely matter too. So I mean, because if they're just oof, I done seen some really nice ones on the outside, and then they take them shirts off, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, who installed
Okay.
the Hot Wheels track on your titties?
Oh my
Any-
god.
okay, let's move on to the last topic. Okay, this is would you rather, and since I've kind of given you the
Yay.
the green light to start on all the other ones, I will take the wheel and do this one and ask the questions first. So,
Okay.
Ashley, I don't think any of these are really bad. No.
Just make note for anybody who's just recently chiming in to us on the would you rathers. Suicide is not an option, and you have to answer one or the
Yes.
other.
Suicide is not an option. Neither is not an option. And there is no third option. It's one or the other.
Right.
All right. So,
Okay.
Ashley,
Yeah.
would you rather win $50,000 or your best friend wins $500,000?
I think I would rather my best friend win 500,000.
Okay. I'd probably say the same thing, honestly.
Because like if I won 500,000, of course I'm going to give my best friend some. And I would think, my best friend won 500 grand, they would share a little
For
bit,
sure.
or at least, buy me a car or pay off something for me, That's just what you do.
I feel like I could get probably more than 50K if my best friend would have won it. Because my best friend is my brother. So, yeah.
Right.
Or I would probably get 50K, which works better for me either way. Because even if I get the same amount of money, it works for me because more than one person that I know and love has that money. So, works for me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, that was quick and painless. Thank you.
Yes.
TJ.
Diabolical laugh. Okay. Yes.
Would you rather stick it in a male friend's butt or let an alligator bite it off?
Oh, I'm sticking it in the guy's butt. Sorry.
I was gonna say,
There's
there's no time cap. Let's say 5 seconds. Let's say 3 seconds.
I don't care how long.
And here's what's
I
fucked
can
up.
go through a full session. I'm not letting an alligator bite my dick off because he's probably gonna get more than my dick anyway. and I don't know if I would want to go around and show people. I would be so scared for people to see what I would look like after that attack because it probably would be a mess. So
let's say the alligator was, kind of a mid-sized alligator, and all he got was your dick. You couldn't masturbate.
I would just have balls.
Yes, you could masturbate.
No.
For the rest of your life, and you couldn't have sex for the rest of your life. You had to wear a catheter and hold her, walk around with your pee bag. But then when you stick it in a male friend's butt, you have a dirty, teeny penis anyway. So, but I understand your.
What'd you say? I have a what?
Dirty, tainted penis anyway. So
a dirty, tiny penis. Well, I think people would understand because they know that I still have it. So I'm not letting an alligator bite anything of mine off because, like I said, I imagine when you said bite my dick off that it would be like bit off, but I would still have like pieces of where it used to be, and like my balls would be open, and it would just be a mess.
Baby, you just have ball sack.
That would hurt tremendously. I mean, teabagging would be hilarious. And I do like my balls to be licked, but I don't know if a woman could look and just see a nutsack there and want to do something. Right. It's just, I don't want to imagine life after that bite. So I'm good. Bars.
And would just look at your balls. You'd be like, just lick my balls, baby. That's all I've got. And she'd be like, no, I clean.
I don't even know. I couldn't. There's so much that's wrong with this. I could never have children. I mean, I could never pee.
You could. You would still produce. They'd still have to go in and extract it out of your ball sack, but you could still produce children.
Well, I don't want to do that.
But you could never enjoy yourself.
No, I mean, unless I got somebody to. But see, the thing is too, like I could get somebody to lick my balls, but I could never bust or like anything.
Then what would be the point?
Exactly. I don't know. No. I'm fucking my friend in the ass hard. I'm giving him some mean pumps because there's no way. And I'm not saying pause either because this is for my dick in my future. I'm not saying pause. No. Top-notch question.
Okay. Next question.
Here's one for you though. Ashley. Would you rather eat your dead friend or or kill your dog and eat it when you are stranded on a deserted island.
Oh, I'm eating my dead friend. The fuck you talking about?
Oh wow.
No, I take that back. There are 4 dogs
No,
that
Kingston.
Okay, yeah, I'm eating my friend. I don't give a fuck.
So we get to choose the friend, or are you just assuming?
I'm just assuming you said a dead friend. One of my friends is laying dead in front of me,
Your
and it
best
comes
friend.
down to it.
One of your very best friend in this world.
Yeah, I'll eat you before I can eat my dog.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
but you said dead. I didn't kill you.
No, I'm
And
saying.
let's just say you died. Knock
But
on wood. My nightstand's made of wood. Knock on wood.
I'm
But
gonna
you,
die at some point. There's no reason to
okay,
knock
well,
on.
knock on wood is not anytime soon. But if it is, and Kingston's life depended on it, you're already gone. I'm just gonna eat you. Num num num
See,
num.
the alternative is I will not be dead if you eat Kingston. I will still be alive.
You
Also,
didn't say how they died. You just said dead friend. So I'm
so
assuming you're already
I,
dead.
I would just go around for the rest of your life inside of you until you shit me out. As you- Imagine shitting my finger out and you just shit in the toilet. And would you like cut me up in sections like ro- roast my leg one day like spinning on one of those little sticks with
Just flip you up, be like, oh, he's starting to turn up here. Let's flip him
Ah,
over,
put
get
the
an ass cheek,
put the fucking
deep
apple in my
fry
mouth and
it.
tie me to a
turn
stick.
you on a spit outside
Oh
over
god.
a fire.
Like they do in cartoons. I don't
Be,
fucking know.
be eating a piece of you and be like, just be like, have a dread between my teeth and have
Oh
to
my
pull it out.
god, right? And some barbecue sauce. Oh, we're going to start that again. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, you answered that a lot quicker than I thought you would. Okay.
All right, TJ,
Yes.
would you rather win the lottery or discover the cure for cancer?
Hmm. Um. Tough. 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 Shouldn't be tough. Shouldn't really be tough. But um, I would say discover the cure for cancer.
That's what I was hoping you'd say because you think about it. Yeah, you could win the lottery.
And then I can get
You
cancer.
could make so much more money than the lottery ever could be when you have the cure for cancer.
Yeah. What did you say? Discover the cure for cancer?
Discover the cure for cancer.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You could not only discover the cure for cancer, which would completely make the world a better place, but
Absolutely would.
you could make what the lottery would give you tenfold.
Well, see, I didn't even like take into account the money that I would make when I said that I would cure cancer.
Like I said,
I
you could not only the world a better place, but you
right.
could make your life a lot better. But yeah, your
Also, I
family,
would go down in history as well.
right?
That's the guy that cured cancer. I'd be a
And
hero.
then have a picture of you with dreads and
I'd have
your
my dick out. I mean, at that point, there's nothing anybody can say to me. I cured cancer. I'm gonna have a picture, even if people thought it was small. I'm like, my dick is small. I cured cancer. I can't hear you because of the waves crashing against my yacht. You son of a bitch. So
okay.
yeah, I'd cure cancer for sure.
Okay, good deal. Good deal. Next question.
All right, Ashley,
Hmm.
would you rather get away with lying every single time or always know when someone is lying?
I'd rather always know when somebody's lying.
Hmm.
I would rather always know.
I'd honestly rather get away with lying.
Well, lying only gets you so far in life anyway. Even if you get away with it, it's only going to get so far. You're only going to get so far.
Shit.
However, oh, the fuckery I could put to a halt if I knew when somebody was lying to me.
You could, but to me, and this is a really crappy answer. The only reason that I would pick, I'd rather get away with lying every time is because if you don't catch people lying, there's no fun in that. If you always know when people are lying, there's no fun in that. Conversations become very bland, and people are still gonna fucking lie even if you know they're lying. like,
Right.
you could give some like you could catch somebody hiding in the back of your car and then get home and you could see them and then you get home and say I saw you in my car and they can look you in your face and say they didn't that wasn't them. I mean, people will lie anyway, even if you know that they're lying, so I don't
I
know.
still would like to know when someone's lying to me.
Sure, I mean, hey, that's cool. I just it
Mhm.
takes the excitement out of life. But I mean, I feel you. I don't know, getting away with lying. I mean, I would just use it for small things like while I was late for work or something.
Or does these jeans make my ass look big? That kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. They don't. Well, I don't know. I don't know why that used to be a problem. Because these jeans make my ass look big. Why would you not want your ass to look big? I don't understand. But whatever. Um,
But like I said, the fuckery that's coming my direction in life from people, I just would want to know.
see, but the thing is, like, I mean, I guess if you knew that they were lying, then you would know to avoid them. But I think finding out that people lie about certain things has prepared you for how other people act. I mean, I think everybody lies. I think you would miss out on a lot of opportunities because you would shut so many people down because they lied to you. Because everybody lies. I mean,
Yeah, but like big lies, like there, I have failed for shit, hook, line, and sinker that just turned out to be so fucking some crazy off the wall, out of nowhere line bullshit. And I would just like to know when I'm being bullshitted. Because
yeah,
sometimes well, depends on who it is, depends on the situation and how good they are at lying. I have put trust in people that I had no business trusting.
right.
And, I've learned hard lessons from it. And and when I say lessons plural, I've learned lessons, but it still fucking happens. So
Yeah.
I think I would just like to be able to spot them motherfuckers a mile away.
I don't know. I think you got better for those lessons that you learned. They were painful, but you learned them and now you're a better person because of it. And who knows what your life would be like if you knew when everybody was lying to you.
Yeah, but I also have a really, really bad tendency to push people away because of it too. And I just would, I guess, I think if I just saw it coming, if I knew somebody was lying to me, I just brush them off and go on. And it wouldn't affect me like it
Right.
has
Well,
past things.
but see, think about this. Like, imagine if I had said a lie to you, which I may have lied to you at some point when we first met, and you just brushed me away. Then me and you would never be friends. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't know. I'm just saying, you don't ever know. You could be missing out on something. You know how many times our friend
Hmm. Don't
Harrison
say that.
has
Yeah,
lied to me. you know,
I know.
it just kind of I don't know. It's just all about. I mean, I don't. I would. It would be cool to learn if when somebody was lying to me, but I think I would.
Because
I
then
would
you could
definitely.
play along and
I tell you
you
what.
could lie back and get and they wouldn't know that and you could really fuck with them then, you
That's true.
know?
You could
So
play
in a
games.
way, that kind of still keeps the spice in life. If you knew when
Shit.
someone was lying, you could just choose to go right along with it and then bust them out, embarrass them, do whatever.
I agree,
That
but I also don't think it would be fun to be right all the time either. I don't know.
yeah.
But to your, I would only want to know about people lying to me in a relationship sense, not
And
really
that's
in life.
basically what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but in
So
like
I
regular life though, like if the cashier says I'm having a good day and I know that she's lying, I mean that's not. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care.
No, but let's say something happens to somebody close to you and you ask somebody, were you responsible or did you do this or do you know where this person's
You could
at?
you could make
And
money. You could be a private
well,
investigator
yeah,
for sure.
absolutely. absolutely you could help people. So I'm still adamant. I want to know when people are lying.
Solid. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Your number was this?
3.
Yeah, you're number 3. Okay.
I'm excited about this one.
Oh God.
TJ,
Yeah.
would you rather have a set of exquisite, perky lady boobs for a day, or would you rather have a vagina for a day? For just a day, 24 hours.
Tough. I feel like if I say the vagina, then it would make me gay.
No, it's 20 like no, it's we're gonna go and say supernatural magic. You wake up one morning and you've got either a set of banging titties and you could squeeze on them and look in the mirror and feel them. It's more access to boob that you've had in a long time. Or you
That's
wake up
facts.
and you've got a pussy and you get to know what it feels like to be a woman for 24 hours.
See, that's where you lose me.
And then it goes away. You don't have to tell nobody, then it goes away and your dick grows back or your titty shrink goes away, life goes back to normal.
Here's the problem that I have with the titties. Other than looking at them and feeling them, I mean, that's the only pleasure that I get from them.
Okay.
So,
See?
But the problem with the pussy is I would masturbate so much and my sheets and shit would be wet. And
So you pick the vagina.
well, see, I don't know because, like, if I wanted sex, okay, if I wanted to have sex with a woman, she would have to eat my pussy.
I said for 24 hours. This is just
I would
you.
have sex. I would have to have sex because and the crazy thing is,
You want to
like,
know what it feels like to get the box seat.
Stop. I don't want you to say it out loud, but yes, I do. Because women be going crazy, and I'm like, what?
Like if I could,
Maybe,
I'd want this for a day because I want to know how it feels to be able to go pee and shake it twice and just tuck it back into my pants.
See, but
There's
listen,
a whole fucking process. I want to know what it feels like when y'all bust.
That's so different, though. Like, you're saying you want to know what it feels like when you bust and when we pee and when we get hard and stuff like that. And I said I want to know what it feels like to have my pussy eaten. That's so different.
No. Don't get me wrong. If I grew a dick for one day, I'm gonna find somebody to suck it. I want to know.
You gonna fuck somebody?
Oh, I'll tear that bitch out the frame. But
Okay. Right.
Just like I said, for 24 hours, if I had the choice to know what it was like to have a dick for a day, I would take it.
I mean, I think that the pussy would be a lot more eventful. I could do a lot more with it as it's more than just 2-dimensional, and it's very aerodynamic, and it's just I wish I could choose what the pussy would look like, and
just a vagina. Your innards aren't hanging out. You know, you don't have like a 70s bush.
Does it stink?
Well, yeah, you gotta wash it real quick. You gotta jump in the shower.
I don't know if I would get immense pleasure every time I would touch or go anywhere near it. I probably would just spend a day in my room and I don't know if I just finger myself and then take my fingers out of, put them in my mouth, pat it. I always wanted. You always see those girls that like pat it, like slap it like 3 times, like at the top.
And there's no point to it. I'm telling y'all,
so
as a
funny.
female, stop doing that. Don't do it.
Spread my lips open, like make them blow a kiss.
To take pictures and send to your friends.
Telling you, it would just. I don't know if I'd want to. I don't know if I'd. Oh man, I would take one of those pictures where like I lean back and I spread it open and I have my tongue open. I really wish I could like have my camera hooked up and I can show you what I mean, but it's just. I probably would pick the pussy. Masculinity didn't want me to pick it, but my curiosity overwhelmed it. So.
No, you're speaking for every other red-blooded male out there. If they knew if they could experience it for 24 hours, they would.
I just don't know if I would want to.
Just to know where we're coming from, and that's no pun intended. And if I had a chance to have a dick for a day, I would want to know where y'all are coming from. What's the big deal? What's the hype?
But it's different for you because I feel like women can do that. Women can fuck another girl and they could still be not considered gay. But if I get a vagina, even though I have a vagina and I get fucked by a man.
No. Listen to me.
Maybe I could just let a woman strap on me.
Listen,
I just
you
don't
find
know.
a woman who's willing to eat it for you, a woman who's willing to, loan you a sex toy so you can see what the penetration's all about.
God, no.
Doesn't necessarily mean you have to get fucked by a man.
Okay. All right. Well, look. All right. Let's just move on. I'm not homophobic. I know that it may seem like I am from a lot of the conversations we've had on here.
No,
but I'm not.
he's not homophobic.
I love people that love people. If you're happy, be happy. I just don't do that.
All right, next.
Vagina.
And booty holes.
And booty holes. Because I'm an African booty licker.
Yeah, your turn.
Ashley?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather only be able to have bad sex or never have sex again?
I mean, I'd probably just never have sex again.
Really?
Because as a woman, I've had plenty of bad sex, I can assure you. Plenty of bad sex. And it's just, you walk away from the experience thinking, I may as well have stayed home and, rubbed one out myself.
I'll be honest with you. Bad sex to a woman and bad sex to a man are two totally different things.
Yeah, because for a man, bad sex is still good because he still gets to say he had sex. He still stuck it in something. But for a woman, bad sex includes either bad or no oral.
Yeah.
And, something we call a pump and dump. Or it's somebody that'll go for an hour or two and not get off at all. And you're just laying there like, dude, I got to work tomorrow. It's starting to stink in here. I'm hot. I'm hungry. I'm ready to go watch TV. It's just, for a woman, bad sex is really fucking bad.
Well, I would say the difference in the bad sex is that with a guy, I can still do whatever I want to because I'm in control. Even if the woman doesn't want to do a lot of the stuff that I want to do, they're still, as long as the pussy is tight, it's fine. Or if the pussy is good, it's fine. And, I've had a lot of bad sex, but I guess bad sex by my standards probably is nowhere near bad sex by your standards at all. So
I've had an even bad to good ratio, which is still not a good thing. And the last 2 sexual encounters I've had were not good at all. And so, yeah, I think I would rather just not have sex ever again.
I feel you. Okay. All right, your turn. Question number 4.
Question number 4, TJ.
Yes.
Would you rather pull out all 10 of your fingernails slowly or yank out a front tooth that you cannot replace?
I'm just going to yank out the tooth.
And you're just going to walk around with no tooth?
There's so many other people that do it.
You can't replace it.
That's fine.
Okay.
The catastrophic amount of pain of pulling out an entire fingernail slowly.
But they grow back.
That'd probably be even more painful.
Your tooth won't.
Also, imagine stuff getting on the skin where the fingernails are. I've bit my fingernail down a little bit further than it's supposed to before, and the wind blew, and the wind hitting it hurt. I can imagine all 10 of my fingernails being gone. That would hurt for them to grow back too. I would imagine too. I mean, I just couldn't. And yanking a tooth out, it'd be quick. And you said front. That doesn't necessarily. Are you talking about the two front ones or
Yes.
other ones?
Like one of your two front teeth.
I just
And
wouldn't-
you can never replace it. You can't get a partial. You can't get a retainer. You can't put a gold one there. You just walk around with no tooth.
I'd love to have a gold one, but that's fine. I don't care. I'm not taking my finger. Even if they can grow back, the pain, that would probably take at least 20, 30 minutes, maybe even an hour to pull all of your fingernails out slowly. Biting them hurts and hangnails hurt. I could imagine pulling. And what would you use to pull them out?
Like pliers.
Oh,
Pliers, yeah.
There's a episode of X-Men or a movie, one of the X-Men, where Magneto pulled out the metal out of Wolverine's claws and took it out of his body. I was like thinking, I hope that shit don't ever happen to me. Well, if Magneto did it and did it fast, I'd be cool with it, but no. Oh,
Okay. All right, fair enough.
terrible. All right. My fifth and final question. It's kind of a funny one. Would you rather turn into Kingston for a day? Or would you rather have Kingston turn into you for a day? Kingston is her dog, by the way.
I would rather turn into Kingston for a day just so I could know what it felt like to be the most majestic, bestest good boy on the planet. He is a majestic motherfucker, you gotta admit.
He's very majestic.
So, for anybody that doesn't know, he's a Great Pyrenees, complete full-blooded. He's solid white. He's 150 pounds. He's got a mane. He's got a fluffy tail. He's just fucking beautiful.
I was going to say, also a fun fact, he actually went to the top of Pride Rock and roared. And all the animals responded in unison.
Yeah, but his roar is more like a loud yawn.
Yes.
And then he
licked his lips afterwards.
Yeah, and then he just expects treats and knows boobs. So, but yeah, I would rather turn into him for a day just so I can be beautiful and lay around and be lazy and get, my belly rubbed and,
Dick out all the time, all day.
I'd like to sit down and have my little Christmas tree light come out of its pouch and show
your lipstick.
people. Yes, my lipstick, my kindergarten crayon.
Pod rocket, yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah. And TJ, my fifth and final question for you. Would you rather wear cowboy boots and a cowboy hat every day, everywhere you go for a year? Or eat a bite of your own poopy?
What? I'm wearing the cowboy hat and cowboy boots. What? I can make a bomb ass fit with that, even though I despise both.
I'm just
heavily.
trying to see cowboy boots on your feet, and it's so fucking funny.
I don't. For those of you who don't know, cowboy boots are the biggest assault on the senses that anybody could have as far as fashion. Like, they're the ugliest. And I know a lot of you, I live in the South. I live in Mississippi where people wear cowboy boots. They're ugly.
You couldn't be a ninja and wear cowboy boots because motherfuckers hear you coming 3 miles away.
I'm telling you, you're going to get a shuriken to the face. There's no way that you can be a ninja and wear cowboy boots. You can't do anything being a cowboy boot. We had a client play kickball in them, and he sounded like he was galloping. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, I know who you're talking about too.
Yes. Like, I just hate cowboy boots with a passion. Now, the hats, not so bad, but the boots, terrible. They're ugly. They're so gross. And then people tuck them in their pants and shit. And then when they don't tuck them in their pants, they're ugly. They're just ugly. Cowboy boots.
Can you imagine though? Like you go home and you put like some joggers on, but you want to go to Sonic. You have cowboy boots on.
I couldn't imagine, like, there's people that wear cowboy boots with shorts. That's so stupid. It's so ugly. What are y'all doing?
Everywhere you go for a whole year, you have to wear cowboy boots.
I can't imagine going over to a girl's house and are you ready for this dick, baby? And then I have to take those fucking cowboy boots off and sit them on the floor. I would be fucking and I would look at them and I'd be like, you just ugly. Or imagine getting kicked out of the house. I kicked out of some girl's house and then you have to go and put them on, like on your way out. Like trying to argue
It
while
takes you
putting
20 minutes.
Yeah, trying to argue with somebody while taking your cowboy boots off. Like, bitch, you think that I'm just gonna sit here and let you while I'm trying to put them on? I would get the ones with the little stars on the side though, that you can spin.
No, I would want you. I would want to see you in like the snake print ones with the
Bro.
silver tips, metal tips on the toe,
I would.
and spurs on the back.
You know, my dookie is not so bad now that we talk about it. God, cowboy boots are literally the dookie.
Like, could you imagine going to the club and you're trying to dance, and over the music, people could hear you clop, clop,
I'm
clop.
telling you. I'm telling you. Oh God, cowboy
Or
boots
like
are
if
just,
you get in a heated argument with someone and you go to like fashionably stomp away, theatrically, and it's like 10 females wearing high heels go walking at the same time.
that'd be a terrible year. It really would be a terrible year.
So you thinking you might just want to take the L and eat a bite of your own doo-doo?
No,
Be done with it.
Nope, I'm still gonna wear the cowboy boots and the cowboy hat. But the hat is really the worst part because I'd have to put that cowboy hat on everywhere I go. Do I get to take it off at any point? Like if I'm like getting my hair done or something, or when I get in the shower, do I have to wear it?
No, like everywhere you go, you have to wear cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. Like if you can take off your hat to get your hair done, but you still got boots on. Boots on.
It's still a part of my
if you're
attire.
just going, like if you're just gonna go through a drive-through somewhere, you have to put on your cowboy boots, your cowboy hat.
It's a dick. So if I go to a wedding, I have to wear those fucking cowboy boots. If I go to a funeral, I'm walking up to the front, or the pastor's trying to talk, and I have to get up and go to the bathroom, and then
Sounds like a Clydesdale at a Christmas parade walking.
God, I'm not doing any races. I'm not going to the gym. Imagine trying to run on a treadmill with cowboy boots on. Oh God. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna wear them.
Can you imagine if you're like in a restaurant or something and a woman goes, "Help, my baby's choking," and you're the only one that knows CPR and the Heimlich maneuver, and you're across the room. "Oh, help is on the way." Clop, 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 clop.
I just imagine like there being nobody there and can somebody please help me? And then like from the distance you can hear my boots as I get closer. I couldn't imagine anything like that. Walking into a library or anything like that. I couldn't imagine it.
And what would happen is every free chance I got, I would follow you everywhere you went.
I would just be really bad. Oh, I couldn't. And that would probably be the year where everything good would happen for me. Like, oh, you're going to college and you graduated and walk across the stage. Or
you finally got engaged and you're going down the aisle and it's clop, clop, clop.
I'm gonna postpone the wedding until after the year is up. I couldn't do it. I couldn't imagine like walking up on somebody like trying to be sexy, like they're at the wall, and I'm like walking up to them, and you hear them the clop, get this baby, or if like I'm trying to walk up on somebody fast, like I just go. Like I hate cowboy boots with a passion. I do. I don't like them. If everybody's like, you should wear some cowboy boots, and I'm like, and you should die because they're the grossest.
I love how every time I love how southern your accent has gotten in the past 5 minutes.
Because nobody that's not here wears those. Like that's
No, see, what you would have to do though is like if you were walking all sexy up to a girl, she's laid out on the bed and you got your boots on, you'd have to ask her if she was ready for this dick in the most ghetto way possible.
I just imagine like the thud that they would make. I'm laying in the bed and I take them off and throw them on the ground, like the thud, that sound that it would make.
And like the foundation under the building would crack.
I'm telling you, I'd probably go through the floor. Just couldn't. If somebody pulls out a gun at the club and I have to run back to my car, I'm not getting away. Or
no, because they weigh 100 pounds.
right. Or if like somebody is like, nobody make a sound. And I'm trying to get on the ground. I'm trying to get on the ground and I can't because my boots are loud as hell. That's it. I'm getting shot. Or if I tried to rob somebody and I tried to sneak in their house at night. So, honey, what was that?
Sounds like cowboy boots.
Fucking Woody is in the house. What's going on?
Oh, you would have to write my name underneath one of those boots.
Put Andy on there. I just imagine like being at work too, and they call staff help to the North House, and I have to run to the North House with fucking boots. I just couldn't do it. It's already a bad run. I remember we had to run.
Listen, I was there one day when staff help was called, and there was a coworker there named, well, his name starts with an S, and he took off running in motorcycle boots, and I thought that was the funniest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life.
Crazy.
I love how we've laughed at this question harder than the rest.
I'm telling you, this is.
Oh shit. Well,
ladies and gentlemen, that is the podcast. We hope your pussies are wet or just a little bit,
or at least semi-moist.
Yes, moister than mine would be if I had a vagina.
For a day.
For a day. So, you guys, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe.
And hit the bell so you know when we upload every time you get the notification. Yeah. Any feedback, positive or negative, I say it all the time. I'm going to say it one more time. The comment section is yours. Go ahead and shoot your shot. Negative, positive, whatever. If you just want to call TJ a cowboy boot wearing motherfucker, go ahead and do it. That's what it's there for. Yeah, with a vagina. And if you just want to tell me again that Wendy's pickles are fucking shit, go ahead, do it.
You know, I've really been enjoying these podcasts, and you know, I also want to make an announcement too. You know, we said we were gonna do it every Friday, and then that we were gonna upload every Friday as well. Did you get that? You didn't get that, did you?
Oh my god!
So we said we were gonna upload every Friday, but you know things happen, and so let's just say we're gonna upload on the weekend. How about that? Yeah, that's gonna be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Yes, hit the fucking bell
so you know when our uploads go up.
Yes, stop being bitches and expecting shit out of us because we say it. We're human. We fuck up, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't love y'all. That's why I just like y'all a lot. Well,
he likes you a fair amount. I love.
It's not a lot anymore. It's getting there though. Y'all are growing on me. You know, y'all gave me some candy at recess, and I kind of like you. I want to sleep next to you during nap time.
Red and blue foldy mat.
Yeah, slide my hand in your little sleeping bag.
Shut up.
Yeah, see where that
you goes. Probably were that kid, and that's the sad part.
Not,
actually, probably not lying.
A girl kissed me on my lips when I was in like the first grade, and you know that it was first grade because I said "kiss me on my lips," and it was so weird. I was like, "Ew, oh, that's so nasty." Are you kissing me? Ew, your lips.
And look at him now. He eats ass.
My lips and asses and not care. And, you know, just, I've grown over the years. And my love for... I actually love kissing now. You know what I'm saying? So...
It's a fun activity. It's fun.
Is. Especially when the person is good at it. Yeah, you do. It's a practice. It's an art. You have to practice. It's good to
Hey,
always have like a
the
longer
last
relationship.
person, the last person that tried to kiss me almost broke my fucking jaw. Like I don't know how his face wasn't sore. Like he rammed his face against mine so hard. It sunk my head into my couch, like all the way to the neighbor's apartment. And I was like, what the? Like I couldn't breathe.
It's been a while since
And
I've kissed somebody.
yeah, it's been a while since I had a good one, you know.
Mhm.
But hey, we're gonna get you those cowboy boots, and that's gonna
Oh.
change luck, Bucko,
Wait,
Buckaroo.
wait, 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 wait. Did you just say chicken fashion show? Watch last week's episode and you'll get that. Or family.
Okay,
All right, we got to get up out of here.
and we're
I got to go masturbate, of course. So, y'all fucking my schedule up. So, and fun fact, people think I'll be lying. I actually do go masturbate when I get done. It's like I'm not lying. I do. I have really good feeling.
he might be going to masturbate, but I'm fixing to make me a red bear and pizza, throw that shit up in the oven,
All
and then
right.
watch family. And then I might masturbate. Never know.
Or you could do all of it while you masturbate. It'd probably be disgusting. Anyway, everybody, y'all be easy. Y'all have a good day. And remember, Diet root beer is ass. And so are both flavors of Doritos.
And also, one more thing, don't sweat the petty things, people. And do not pet the sweaty things. Peace.